Cabinet said that manipulation of the rand was part of the private sector's ongoing efforts to destabilize the government. Last week, the Competition Commission fined British multinational bank Standard Chartered 42 million rand after it admitted to engaging in currency manipulation. This is by far the most breaking news story of the last week and a half. The Competition Commission found that Standard Chartered, which is a private sector bank, has been deliberately manipulating the rand in order to basically destabilize the South African government. This article is taken from EWN and we're going to read it together. I found that of all articles, it summarizes this entire thing perfectly and in a short statement. Cabinet said that manipulation of the rand was part of the private sector's ongoing efforts to destabilize the government. Last week, the Competition Commission fined British multinational bank Standard Chartered 42 million rand after it admitted to engaging in currency manipulation. Briefing the media on the outcomes of a cabinet meeting on Monday, Minister in the Presidency Khumbudzo Ntshavheni said the incident was a reminder that South Africa's private sector had no interest in the development of the country. That is why they also self-feed into the narrative that there's a collapsing state, that there is a collapsing economy, because that is what they wish for and their actions do that. But despite those efforts, the South African economy continues to be resilient. And in terms of the work that is being done by Competition Commission, Standard Chartered has agreed to testify against other banks. This is going to be crazy. This entire thing is insane. Yes, the country is not doing so great, but to have concrete evidence and admission from institutions that they have actually been making things worse for our economy is crazy.
Botha had turned the South African Defence Force into the most awesome military machine on the African continent, and it became central to his strategy for maintaining white power. Botha realized that the days of old-style apartheid were over, and he adopted a two-handed strategy of reform accompanied by unprecedented repression. You, as a black person under Western rule, can never govern South Africa. South Africa was built to oppress a black person, colors included. It was never built to prosper you into anything other than poverty. No one gives you your liberation, you take it. White people be coming to us and telling us we give you independence, we give you your liberation. You don't give me anything, I take it because it's mine. Because the minute you give me anything, I am indebted to you. You can easily take it back just as you gave it to me. South Africa's apartheid regime saw Zimbabwe's independence and black majority rule in 1980 as a major threat to its interest, security, and regional hegemony. The same people who destabilize Zimbabwe are the same people who are destabilizing South Africa. Whenever I look at the ANC, I compare it to someone climbing up the stairs while climbing, coming back down again, and doing the same thing over and over again with no actual progress. This is not our game, and time again keeps on proving this fact. White people went back to the drawing board and handed us a system that they knew that we are going to fail, and they are gonna be there to clean up the mess they created. The minute you as a black person vote for a DA member or any other political party that's white orientated, you see the jokes that South Africans make about Zimbabwe, Zimbabweans will be making the jokes about you. In fact, they will be laughing hard now and welcoming you to the party. And do not include yourself with white people because they will be fine. It's you who's going to rot in hell. I wish I can say I'm surprised about the rand manipulation. I'm not even surprised about them fined 42 million. Most of the corruption happens in the private sector. The public sector, which is the government, is like a shadow. I don't care if the system goes to hell. In fact, I want it to go to hell. I've got nothing to lose anyway. They can scare others, but me Nashem. And I'm not gonna put my liberation in the hands of white people. Never. If we're gonna go up in smoke, then let's go up in smoke then.